Taurus, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Taurian love energy. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus, please? Show me that Taurus love energy. We're going to start with the oracle cards, yeah? Show me. Show me what's going on, please, for Taurus. What's up? What's going on? Hello to Taurus cross watchers. You've become quite the audience for me. I hope you are well. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. Oh, if you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. That's my method, which reminds me, take what resonates, leave it does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. In reverse energies, as it applies, always, always, always. Collective reading equals collective application. Portions may apply to you, some not at all. Normal. Okay? In which case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one, yeah? You got it, baby. Euphoria. Now that's a nice way to start. Euphoria. Something's going on. Something's going on. Ooh. Let's find out what. Some of you just feel good. You know, I always, when I see Euphoria, I always kind of see that kind of chemical explosion that we might imagine in the brain when we feel good and everything's just firing off the way it's meant to be. You know, sometimes it's just the little things, sometimes it's big things. There's a certain ease to that feeling. Euphoria is just, and sometimes it can be quite powerful, yeah? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Okay. Okay, we have two opposing ideas here. Opposing ideas for a Taurus reading. Taurus, say what? Despair. That's not a good pattern. That's not a good pattern. It's for somebody. I'm in euphoria and then I'm in despair. Somebody's caught in a cycle. Could be a chemical cycle too. So, if we're going to talk about that. I need to see your baseline. But there's a good chance some of you have caught into this cycle of you experience a spike and then it comes down. A spike and then it comes down. Okay, so we have euphoria and despair. Okay, that's a pattern for somebody. Could be you, could be the person you're identifying with, I don't know. But we've got caught in this uncomfortable pattern of spiking really high and feeling really good and then crashing. All right, we're going to see what's going on. Let's pull one more. I feel like there might be one more in there. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? I'm very sensitive to that kind of left-right opposition that you have. I'm very sensitive to it. It's very unique to the Taurian collective. Okay. What else, please? 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 For Taurus, what else might be useful here? Or don't just leave it hanging, baby. Give it something to work with. Okay. Beauty. Charming, graceful, luxurious. Let's see how that plays. This might be playing into somebody's euphoria. Falling immediately by a crash, possibly, but there is a sense of grace and beauty and charm. Luxuriating. Okay. I gotta see what this is about. This has to be some sort of love connection that might get you really high and then causes you a crash. Something like that. Could be the way around. Somebody could feel that way about you. But there's a certain beauty in it, right? Let's find out. Let's see what's going on here. Okay? Like last time, I'm just loving this deck. There you go. It's the Labyrinth Tarot, like always. And I will be, of course, using the OG method of tarot pulling, which is the split and pull. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. Show me that Taurian love energy, please. Show me that Taurian love energy. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Show me that Taurian love energy, please. What's going on? What's going on, please? And in this sense, we might equate somebody's love energy to drug. I'm not going to lie. It has that kind of energetic pattern attached to it. Strong hope and the highest of highs immediately followed by a crash. There might be some sort of just that kind of energy that sometimes we associate with love, yes? The King of Pots, the King of Cups in the recent past, current, Temperance, card of Sag, you. Five of Cups, well, that's quite the difference for you. You might have some water in your chart. Almost always you fault to Five of Pentacles, which is your natural energy. That's interesting. The person surrounding you, blocking, Nine of Wands. Oh, no wonder you crashed, honey. No wonder you crashed. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to see what's up, baby. Don't worry about it. We're going to see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Taurian love energy. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Show me the bulls, please. What's going on for my bulls? What's up? Show me that future. The Knight of Sword. King of Sword. Judgment. Okay, well, we have some strong activity here. Decision making. Strong activity, some strong thoughts. Advice. Four of Pentacles, hold back. Reserve your energy. Overall. Seven of Pentacles, stagnation, nothing's going on. Something's not happening. And it's provoking you. It's provoking negative energy in you. There's delay because you feel comfortable. And when time is on your side, time is on your side. Okay, you really don't allow, you're one of the few signs that doesn't allow time to really pressure you, okay, unless it's something that's specific to your goals, in which case it can be a very strong motivator. But for the most part, there's a certain absence here, a stagnation here that even you are finding disturbing. And it's hurtful, and it's painful, okay? It is not conducive to your goals, whatever that may be. And it looks like it's love-oriented. Let's take a look. What's going on, honey? Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. What's up? What's going on for Taurus, please? I'm glad so many of you liked my little story. It was in your video. For the singles and curious, those aren't terribly popular, so you may not have seen that one, but I had a little coffee adventure last week. But I'm glad for your support. Your support was great. So I appreciate that. There's so many Tauruses are like, yeah, no, exactly. That's great. All right, show me what I need to see, please. Show me that Taurian energy. Show me that Taurian energy. We have the King of Cups in the recent past. Heart space was open. Somebody's was. Okay, what's going on? Excuse me. Show me this King of Cups. I don't know if this is you. It could just be your heart space, someone else, or just kind of a representation of your energy. Show me this King of Cups, please. What's going on here? Nine of Cups, it felt good. Something felt so very good to you. Natural, easy. Natural, easy. It felt so fulfilling, so very self-fulfilling. What else, please? You protected it. I'm not surprised. You're a fixed sign. You're a natural protector. That's part and parcel to who you are. You were protecting what looks like your own emotions very severely in the recent past. Okay, but it was done so intentionally. The King of Cups, I'm feeling like this is you. Your heart space was open. It was pleased. Your own emotionality was very pleased. You were very satisfied. Nine of Cups, we must recall, is self-satisfaction. I am pleased with myself and generally what I'm experiencing. It can mean indulgence, yes. Especially given this euphoria despair pattern. Okay, so there might be some indulgence for some of you. It's a non-judgment. It just is what it is. Okay. But yeah, but we defended it at all costs. Protective of what makes us happy. Protective of our heart space, what makes us happy. It's a little individual. Okay, I don't know that necessarily someone else is involved. Perhaps I'm looking at a Taurus who's being very, very selective. I can't just give these cups out to anybody. They're precious. My feelings are precious to me. I guard them at all costs. Okay, let's see. I don't know if someone else was involved. It could be that I'm looking at a Taurus. This was just your overall heart space in the recent past and you were just being very guarded or protective of your cups. Like, I'm not looking to see anyone at this time. I feel good about myself, right? Or you're being very selective with your emotional energy as well. Okay. Let's take a look about what's up with that. My point is that you had a great deal of feeling here, emotional maturity as well as personal feeling, and you were guarding it at all costs. Okay, being very protective. You could be also being protective, excuse me. That oak pollen is a thing right now. Okay, It could be that you were being protective of someone else. Okay, if you were in a relationship, it's such a strong protection element of that emotional energy. It's hard for me to believe that you weren't being protective of somebody else. Okay, it's such a strong emotional component. Okay, show me temperance, please. You could be connected to Sag. You might have some Sag in your chart. Show me temperance, please. Yeah. It's balanced. I'm seeing a home space here. It's balanced. 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. A balanced, practical home space. An easy, everyday life. Right? Okay. I feel like, honey, you had... This has to be... It just... The protective quality of that emotional component is so strong. I don't know how there isn't someone else here. There has to be. Okay. I do believe that life is good here. I do. Very much love and to be loved and protective of our emotional space. It was a very strong instinct in you. I'm looking at a very instinctual Taurus. Okay, to protect those feelings and the homestead energy, and it's easy, it's balanced, it's maintainable, it's an everyday way of life is what I'm looking at right here. Okay? The relationship value, to what degree, that's up to you. All right, you tell me as you see fit. But it was balanced, easy. There's just no challenge in it. I mean that in that there's nothing challenging it, and that's the way you want to keep it. Everything feels balanced and correct here. It's simple, it's natural. I'm looking at a simple, natural way of life. Easy, gorgeous, right? So, what happened? Why are you a 5 of Cups? Why are you a 5 of Cups? Because everything here indicates all is well. You were quite protective of your heart space as well as this person's. We have personal pleasure here. And your everyday way of life is preserved. It's great. So what's going on? Show me this 5 of Cups. Show me the 5 of Cups, please. See, that's what I'm used to seeing for you. That's your natural Taurian energy when you feel disconnected from your world. Pentacle energy is world energy. You pulled a 5 of Cups. Disconnected from your emotionality, which was so very strong back here. So what's up with this? Okay. The stars. Sideways. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You might have some Aquarius in your chart. The dream's not measuring up. How so? Show me. Show me the stars, please. Why is this here? Something's breaking your heart. What is this? There you are. The Emperor. Why are you having to be so strong-willed, honey? Why are you having to be so strong-willed right now? That's a lot of strong-willed energy. That's you. King of Pentacles, the Emperor. You could be dealing with a fire sign, heavy Sag, and then now Aries energy. We also have Aquarius here. Something's breaking your heart and you're acting like it's not. Which is very you. But that doesn't mean that's good for you. Something here is breaking your heart and you're acting like it's not. Like you will not give yourself permission to acknowledge this pain. It has something to do with your vision. The stars came out sideways. It's compromised vision. Something's not measuring up to what you understood its promise to be. And it's breaking your heart. And it's personal because it's emotional with that 5 of Cups energy. But you're not allowing that to show. Okay? The vision has changed. Something or someone is not measuring up. Or your idea of the future has changed drastically. Or not correctly. It's not moving in the direction that you thought it would. Something like that. It's causing you pain, but you won't allow it to show. Again, very you. But also one of your cons. It hurts to not show hurt, Taurus, if you're hurt, you know. Whoever this is back here, they should be your embracing person, given all this emotionality. I don't understand why you're having to look like you're being so strong, especially if it pertains to the vision, the stars. Something's not working out to plan, or the vision has changed. What happened here? The person surrounding you, 9 of Wands. Let's see what's going on. You're trying not to let it show that how much it's affecting you. I don't know what's up with that. Show me this 9 of Wands, please. You're being so very strong-willed, honey. Very strong-willed. You're not allowing this to show. You're not allowing what to show. Your pain. Where is it coming from? A skewed vision of the future. Something's not right. You're not seeing something the way you wanted to see it, or you expected to see it, or you can't see something anymore. Show me this Nine of Wands. The person surrounding you, blocking. Could be a chronic behavior pattern, sure. Perhaps they're being aggressive. Show me this Nine of Wands, please. Show me the Nine of Wands. Show me the Nine of Wands. Judgment. It's a decision. It's a choice. Why? What is the choice here? They're choosing to block you. Why? But you're not allowing it to show that it accepts you. Why? Why are they blocking? Why are they blocking? The Sun. What is the Sun? They have another truth. Ace of Swords is upside down. For me it was. They've made a choice to block you. They feel that if they do not reconcile with you, that they will be happier for it. What is causing this decision? What is prompting the decision, please? They want a new way. Ace of Wands. They want a new pathway. Ace of Swords in this sense can mean many things. That they cut an energy out. They don't want to reconcile, so forth. They have a lot of fire energy attached to them. Heavy Leo. We've got Sag. We also have Aries here. You're being very strong-willed about it. This was not your plan of the future. This was not your idea of it. This was not your vision. It came out sideways. It's not right. It's been skewed. It is causing you pain. You're refusing it to let it show, which again is very you. They have made a decision to not reconcile with you. It's a very active decision. It's not passive at all, so they're blocking on purpose. A lot of people block without realizing they're doing it. It's a chronic behavior pattern, which means it goes unaddressed because nobody thinks about it. They just do it out of habit, which I've seen for you many times. Okay, this is part of your nature. I don't give you shit for it. It's just part and parcel to who we are. We all have pros and cons. So it's this person, however, it's a decision on their part. They want a new pathway, a stronger sun. So there is this idea of love here, and it's strong, and you protected it. You were very guarded with it. Okay, you had a certain balanced way of life. That was, again, it was easy, and it was functional, it was practical, and it was also happy. That vision has changed, and it causes you pain. But you're not allowing it to show. They're moving on, or something. I don't know what happened, honey. But it is a strong-willed decision on this person's part. Okay? So, let's see what's going on. You know? What's going on? Show me. What's going on here? So that would explain it then. Sometimes it really is simple as you were living a high and then you went into a place of low. It could be that simple then. You had everyday euphoria and then you didn't. Pleasure in the little things. So we need to see what that beauty is then. There's something more. Show me the future please for Taurus. Show me that future please for Taurus. Show me that future please for Taurus. Show me. What their motivation is, I don't know. Perhaps you do. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Their energy they're putting off is quite large, rather substantial. Okay. I know it's a strong determination on their part. They might be a fixed sign as well, particularly if it's Leo energy. There is this idea of, I don't understand the motivation, other than the fact that they're choosing to not actively reconcile with you anymore. Okay. I don't understand their motivation. I see that you were happy with the basic day-to-day. Perhaps they were not. I don't know. Okay, your vision has changed. I see how it's playing out on you, and you're refusing to let it show. I understand. Show me the Knight of Swords, please, in the future. Taking action. Death. No. No action. In regards to what, please? In regards to what? I'm assuming it's love. No messages, no nothing, no curiosity, nothing. Okay. All right. So you're going to maintain the silence. All right. So if they break total contact with you, they move into a different direction in life, there will be a maintenance of silence. There will be no action taken. It will continue on in this fashion. Okay, the King of Swords, please. Show me the King of Swords, please. Show me that King of Swords, please. Show me. Show me the King of Swords, please. Queen of Swords. How so? Three of Pentacles. Conversation. Okay. So there is a conversation here. Show me. Show me. There's tension. Show me. Wasn't fair. Okay. Show me Judgment. Ten of Pentacles. Show me. Devil. Okay. This is quite the thing. Okay. This connection has gone silent. Whatever this is, it goes into a spectacular place of silence. Okay, fine. There is this strong understanding now of, in the future, coldly detached thinking. Very cold, very detached thinking. The King and Queen of Swords are both here. I'm just going to advise you now, do not indulge or engage in any unnecessary arguments. It will not be to your benefit. Okay? It's not going to feel fair to you, nor will it. It's not going to feel fair because it's not fair. Okay? You are rejecting this premise of friendship because you know it's not. You know it's not friendship. And it's kind of like a cold, silent battle of wills. If you choose to re-engage with this person's energy, I can tell you right now, it doesn't seem to be interested. There is this fight here. I feel like it is coming from you, that this is unfair, this is bullshit, we're not friends, we had a life together, that kind of thing. The other person is being just as adamant as you are. Okay. It looks very cold and also angry. Okay. And it doesn't feel fair because it's not fair. I see that you were happy. And I also see that you hid your pain. Insistent, too. Very strong insistence in you. In their eyes, it just confirmed what they felt they already knew, that this wasn't worth staying in. The more you insist it doesn't hurt you, the more like, well, Taurus didn't care anyway, so they're not going to fight to stay. Or they're going to fight you about the relationship. So you, Taurus, I left and you didn't care. Hence why I'm moving on. I'm not going to lie, it's a really strong argument. It's a strong kind of argument on their part. You, right here, you acted like you didn't care, so why in the future are we arguing about this? I feel like, honey, you're having a delay of expression. I do. It looks like you're having a delay of expression. That's because back here, you insisted on not showing them how much pain you were in, instead of allowing yourself to feel it in the moment and express it in the moment. Even if you get pissed off, who cares? At least it's sincere. At least it's sincere. Because in future, you're now fighting with this person about the legitimacy of the relationship. It's being cold for cold. The King and Queen of Swords are talking to each other and it's not going well. We're just friends, and you're kind of like, bullshit. We had a whole life together. We had something together. And then you just up and left and you was cold. It's like, yeah, but you didn't, remember, you acted like you didn't give a shit, so I had every reason to go. You see what I'm saying? It looks circular. And then, unfortunately, there's a discussion here about why were we even in this. It just felt codependent, something like that. It felt like we were just working for that coin. Okay? We were just working for that way of life. I wanted something more passion-oriented, more love-oriented, more sun-oriented, sure. Whether or not they get it, I don't know, and it's not really our problem, is it? It's what I'm saying is the reasoning in the future. There's this idea in you now, in somebody, to never build a life on false dependencies again. You know? No more false dependencies. You're in something because you want to be in it, not because we built the whole life together and we have mortgages and shit like that. No, there has to be more to it than life than that. And judgment, active decision here. It's like, it has to be more to life than this. And I agree. There does. I have to admit, yeah, it looks like a balanced, practical, happy life, and you were happy with it. You truly were, and you guarded it and you protected it, as is your natural instinct. They wanted more. They had a very poor perception of how your relationship played out over time. I really don't know. But the idea is you're fighting and you're chafing against this. We're not just friends. We're not just friends. We had a life together. And the other person said, but yeah, what kind of life was it? It was built on the practical to the extreme. You know, I needed you for the wrong things and you needed me for the wrong things. That's serious, man. It's a serious fucking conversation. They're not going to take any more action towards this relationship that is the way that you want it or you remember it, or the way you had hoped it would be. Okay. There you go. So your advice then is Four of Pentacles is to withhold that energy, because it may not serve you to have that conversation with this person at all. If it gives you closure, then by all means. Okay, but they are flat out refusing to re-engage this relationship in the way that you two left it. Okay. We were with each other for all the wrong reasons, or at least from their point of view. Okay. I want to know what the hell that beauty is about. Euphoria and despair makes perfect sense to me. It's, you had a certain way of life and you were happy with it. The vision changed. Okay, it changed. And you went into a place of despair, and I can see that. As anyone would. But I need to see what that beauty is. Show me that Four of Pentacles, please, for the advice. Withhold. Don't engage. Don't engage unless you feel that some closure or that kind of conversation will serve you. Then it's best to withhold your energy. Because I'm not going to lie, all I see is fighting. I see fighting. Like, they're really insistent upon this point of view that I was with you for these reasons, you were with me for these reasons, and really we're not more than glorified friends. You know, something like that. In their mind, it almost, I'm not going to lie, Taurus, it does look like they're accusing this thing of being a relationship of convenience. Or it's played its part, or something like that. I don't know how else to explain that. I just know that you were happy with it, and you were guarding it. See, there it is again. You're pulling a heavy sword energy, my friend. You might have some Aquarius in your chart. You have to make that decision to not give to this situation or this person. And I have to agree. You know, closure is a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It can be very healing, closure. Absolutely. But what happens when you can't get it, or it's not what you want, or it doesn't help you, or this person refuses to partake in it? What do you do then? Do you just not live life? No. You have to get closure. You have to make it for yourself. You know, no one else can really do that but you. It's wonderful if you can get it, but what happens when we don't? You don't need to engage in this if you don't want to. Okay. And I'm sorry that this happened. I can see your happiness here. I can. It really, it just feels like such an easy, sort of simple way of life here, and you thrived in it, and you did well in it. Their pull to something greater was beyond your control. Okay. It was beyond your control, honey. Show me what else, please. Or what they perceive to be as greater. That's the truth of it. Perception is not fact. This person has this perception of something greater. So let them go chase it. Grass is always greener, right? They have a perception of greener grass. Go ahead and let them take those pastures, okay? They're going to find out cows shit on both sides of that grass. Do you know? Okay, anything else, please, about the King of Swords here? There's something else. Of course there is. Don't pack up the shingles just yet, honey. There's something else. Or I should say someone else. Okay. But don't engage with the arguments. All right, just don't. Unless, of course, again, you feel like you can get some closure out of it. But honestly, I see them just cutting you off at every turn, at every pass. They really devalue, okay, what it is you have. And I don't know if there's justification behind it. I just know that in their eyes, it was an attachment for all the wrong reasons. And it also is kind of coming across as a relationship of convenience of some sort. I don't know what that means, and it's not an insult, so don't take it as one. Real person, real tarot. These are the decisions people make every day. So it either speaks to you or it doesn't. But there's something here about, I don't need this anymore. I don't depend upon it anymore. I don't want to be in something because I need it. I want to be in something because I want it. See? All right. Your overall is the Seven of Pentacles. It's stagnation. Yeah. Or new investment. You did just pull the Ace of Wands when I said, is there anything else Taurus should be made aware of? There's an Ace of Wands here. Okay, show me that Seven of Pentacles, please. Six of Swords. Move on. Move on. I know it's easier said than done. You might have been together with this person 6 weeks, 6 years, 12 years, I don't know. But it's here. Show me the Seven of Pentacles, please. It's going to hurt to move forward. You're going to fight yourself a little bit, okay? But just know that you're going to gain higher ground on this when you do, all right? You're going to gain higher ground on it when you do. I know it meant something more to you. I can see you protecting it. Unfortunately, they did not feel the same way. All right. There you go. Fuck this. Let's do... Show me the Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. Just, honey, you know, I see your instincts are on point to protect something that you love and that you care about, your way of life specifically. And the happiness you thought you had. This Nine of Cups might be them. Maybe you were the King of Cups in this scenario and the person that you were guarding was the Nine of Cups. In other words, they were relatively satisfied with their end of the equation. That also fits. They were generally satisfied with the connection in the beginning. You were a King of Cups in this scenario. They could have been a Nine of Cups. They were generally satisfied. You went into it whole heart. They were like, I'm okay with this. I'm pleased with it. Again, Nine of Cups is more personal. I am personally pleased with this. I can live with this. Right? So you protected it. It was a way of life to you. It was easy. Time passed though with Temperance, so I know there was a life here. Temperance said, and it's literally the Four of Wands and Six of Pentacles over Temperance. There was definitely a way of life here over time. What else, please? And you refuse to let it show. Bless you, honey. Bless you, honey, but you're hurting yourself. Bless you, but you're hurting yourself. If you have this kind of I hurt, I know you. I know it's easier said than done. But if you have this natural sort of pain that is dictating your present emotionality, you have every right to express it. You don't have to put on that kind of brave face. You don't have to be that strong all the time. You can say, I'm fucking angry. I'm hurt. I'm pissed off. You owe me an apology. You're entitled to those things. Those feelings are real and natural. You don't have to put on that brave warrior face, and I promise you if you do, they're going to use it against you in future when you try to balance up with them and get closure, figure out what the hell happened, or possibly that's the divorce I'm looking at. I'm not going to lie, it has divorce aspects on it, and they're quite nasty. We have Justice here, Five of Wands, the King and Queen of Swords. This is an open conversation under a legal setting, and it's not nice. It's nasty. It's real nasty. They're going to say something to the effect, I wasn't happy and I haven't been for a long time and so forth and so forth. Honey, it can get real. It can get really real. And if you're resonating with this, then you already know what's up. I just want you to just minimize your responses. Keep... Back here is where you need to speak your piece, not over here. Not when everything has to be tight-lipped and correct. Okay? Speak your piece back here if this hasn't happened to you yet. Okay? You're entitled to your feelings. You don't have to be that brave. You are allowed to show your pain. Absolutely. Show me this Ace of Wands, please. Your advice is to be the King of Swords. Continue to be the King of Swords when it comes to this energy and deny it. Don't engage in it. Just reject it. Withhold your energy from it. It no longer serves you. Show me this Ace of Wands, please. Show me this Ace of Wands, please, for Taurus. Okay, who is this? Come on now. You pulled the Ace of Wands when I asked if there's anything else Taurus needs to know. Okay, I need to wrap this up. Anything else, please? Yeah, there's something else here. Someone with a strong mind and a warm heart. Strong mind, warm heart. A new Ace of Wands. Can you show me when, please? Possibly October or 13, which would be... What is 13? The in-between month. I can't remember what that's officially called. Damn it. I can't remember everything. I try, honey, I try. But there is technically a 13th month in the calendar year. So for some of you, that might be it. For some of you, you might be meeting someone who has a strong mind and a warm heart or a warm disposition around October. For some of you, it is fall. For some of you, not till March. Okay? But yeah, no, not all hope is lost, of course. You know that. You know that. There's someone else here. There's someone else's energy that it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before you're embracing someone who becomes the new stars. And this time, it's upright. Not right away, of course. In time. And for some of you, that is going to be Aquarius season, which is... Oh, here we go again with the dates. December 22nd to January 22nd. Okay. When does this person exit? When does this person exit, please? When does this person exit, please? When does this person exit, please? Yeah, for some of you, it is October. There might be a switch off of energies then. I hate when it's that literal, but sometimes it is. Okay. Some of you are going to be meeting this other person, a strong pathway, strong mind, warm personality, and a new vision of the stars in October or up to next February. For some of you, this person, their energy is exiting around October. Okay, energy exchanges like that is very normal. What else, please? I'm not saying that there's overlap. I'm not saying it's not like that. It's that people, you have to, sometimes I really want to stop doing timeline checks because people don't understand how vast they are. I'm doing a collective reading, honey. It may not apply to you at all. Let's see, for some of you, this person exits October. For others of you, they exit February or 2 months from now. So yeah, or December. So we have kind of a fall-winter gap here for this person's energy exiting and this person's energy entering. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I've been doing this all day. Okay, we got to wrap this up. Taurus, honey, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. I know it was very difficult. That would also explain the beauty portion, by the way. This person's energy who is new and upcoming. The Ace of Wands, it's strong, it's new. They have a strong mind, warm disposition, and they represent a new pathway. They're going to be an absolute beauty to you. That's going to be a marker for who they are and when they enter your life. Okay, you will understand that they represent beauty almost immediately. Okay, but yes, I can see that. Here's your way of life, and here's the despair of it, also represented by the Five of Cups. Okay, honey, take care. Be well.